Welcome to our final week of the Mindful Movement Challenge here with Alo Yoga on YouTube. I am Alissa Yoga. Today we'll be doing our Strong Start flow. This flow will lead into a lot of arm balances today. Don't worry if you're not arm balancing yet. I'll give you lots of options and places to work within your practice. Make sure you leave us a comment. Let us know whether you like the video or not. Alo and I and my friends all appreciate it. So without further ado, let's get started again. We're going to come onto our hands and knees and begin in cat-cow today. So first connect with your breath. Make sure the shoulders are right over the wrists, the hips are right over the knees. Gaze is straight down. You don't want to kink in your neck. Inhale and exhale. Next, inhale, drop the belly down, gaze up towards the ceiling. And exhale, really round your spine, hollow out the belly, spread the shoulder blades apart. Inhale, navel down, gaze up. Exhale, let the breath seep out of you, round the spine, gaze at your navel. One more round here. Inhale, drop the navel, look up. And exhale, exaggerate the movement for this last one. And back to a neutral spine here. To start, we're going to warm up the core. So, bring your right toes behind you. Point the toe, lift the leg up. Gaze is straight down. Extend the left arm in front of you. Breathe. Now, for a little stability, tuck the left toes under. Exhale, bring the elbow and knee to touch. Inhale, extend. Exhale, touch. Inhale, get long. Exhale, touch. One more on this side. Inhale. And exhale, bring it in. Re-extend your limbs one last time. We'll bend the back knee, reach for the foot. You can stay here or grab the inside of your foot. Begin to kick. Breathe. Gaze up if possible. And slowly release. Bring the knee back down, the hand back down. Now we'll move to the other side. So extend the left leg behind you, point the toe, lift the leg up, extend the right arm forward. Palm is facing the inside of the body. On your next exhale, bring your elbow and knee to touch. Hug it in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow and knee touch, pull the core in, and reach. One more time here, bring the elbow and knee to touch. Inhale, extend, get long. Now tuck the right toes under for a little more stability. Bend the left knee, reach back for the inside of the foot or ankle. Begin to kick. Gaze forward, maybe up. And slowly release all the way down. From here, we'll sit onto our hips for a moment. We'll stretch the wrists. This is really important for our arm balances. So begin by bringing the palms away from you, face down, fingers towards your navel or your knees. The closer your hands are to your torso, the less intense the stretch is. The further away they are, the more intense. So less intense, bring your wrists near your knees. A little more intense, away from you. Now we'll bring the tops of the hands to the floor, fingers face one another. Lift the hips off your heels and gently sway side to side, getting a little bit of motion in the wrists. And then come back down onto the heels. These are my favorite ones because they look silly. So shake your hands like you're drying them. Flap them up and down. Have fun. Okay, wrist circles one direction and the other. Let's start from here. So come back onto hands and knees. Bring the right hand underneath the right shoulder. Tuck your right toes under. We'll come into a modified side plank. Plant the left foot in line with the right hand, the right leg, and then extend the left arm up. Breathe here. You can stay here the entire pose. Option to lift the right leg up as well. Maybe even lift the top knee up, grab your knee with the left hand, or grab your toe and extend the left leg straight. Gaze up, breathe, and slowly release your side plank. We'll come onto the other side. Drop onto the hands and knees, set up the pose here. Tuck the left toes under. The left hand is down. The left leg is behind you. And then the right foot will plant in line. Really nice alignment here. Extend the right arm. Gaze up. Inhale and exhale. You might stay or option to stack the legs. Breathe. Or lift the right leg up. Maybe grab the big toe with the peace fingers and thumb. Extend the leg. Extend your gaze. Breathe deeply. And slowly release the pose. Come into your first downward facing dog. Bend the knees slightly. Extend the legs straight. Step your right foot forward. Warrior one. Building on our flow from the previous weeks, pivot and plant your left foot. Lift the arms up, palms touch. Exhale, open to warrior two. Turn the right palm up, reach forward, reverse your warrior. And exhale all the way back down to the mat. Chaturanga flow. Inhale to up dog. Exhale to down dog. Lift the left leg. Step the foot between the hands. Warrior one, inhale. Exhale to warrior two. Extend the left palm up and then reverse your warrior. Both hands down, frame the front foot. Step back for your flow. High to low push-up. Inhale, up dog. Exhale to down dog. We'll build on this flow now. Lift the right arm, or leg rather, up. Step the foot between the hands. Rise up to warrior one. Exhale to two. Flip your palm, reverse your warrior. Exhale back to warrior two. This time, chaturanga. You might keep your right leg lifted. I'll show you the option for a chin stand here. So bring both hands down, step back, lower your chin down, lift up, and down, up dog, to down dog. These are just options. You don't need to do them unless they make sense for your practice. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Step the foot through. Rise up, warrior one. Open to warrior two. Flip the palm up. Reverse your warrior. And like before, either chaturanga, left leg lifted for the chaturanga, or bring both hands down, chin down to the mat, lift up, and flow into up dog. And hips up and back, down dog. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out. So we've done our first arm balances. Our core is engaged. Arms and legs are ready for more. Lift the right leg up. Step the foot between the hands. Warrior one. Exhale to two. We'll reverse the warrior. Now come into extended side angle. To start, bring the forearm to the thigh. Lift the left arm overhead. For a little bit more, bring the right hand to the inside of the right foot. You can stay here, or you might extend the left arm overhead. Rotate the arm so the pinky edge of the arm is facing the floor. Thumb is facing the ceiling. Breathe here. Nice. Now, bring both hands to the inside of your foot. Drop onto your back knee. We'll set up the twist. If you don't need your knee to twist, keep your knee lifted. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, hook the left elbow on the outside of the thigh. Gaze up. Maybe lift the back knee. This is going to set us up for an arm balance sequence. So to start, we're going to take our right elbow to our right hip, left elbow to the left thigh. First place to start with this arm balance is just to get this leg and elbow connection. If you can't do that yet, keep working here, keep twisting. If you have that connection, bend the elbows 90 degrees. Bring your chin closer to the ground. See how my feet are still on the ground? They can stay on the ground the whole time. If I'm working on it, I can bring my head to the ground too for a little extra support. If possible, extend both legs. This is EPK 1. Now, if you're very comfortable in arm balances, try stacking your legs for a pike. Now, for the magic, try to bring the top leg on top of your left arm. The bottom leg goes back. Slow and steady. Slowly release, wherever you are. Come back down. So, if you were working in the first place with the twist, perfect. You don't have to link all the arm balances yet. You can go to your level and place in this class and work there as I go through the rest. If you're beyond that, press up, do whatever you want. It's your practice is the point. Let's step back, chaturanga flow. Inhale to up dog. Exhale to down dog. Lift your left leg up. Point the toe. Step your foot between the hands, warrior 1, rise up. Exhale to warrior 2. Reverse your warrior, breathe, and then we'll come back into extended side angle. Left forearm to the thigh, right arm extends up. Little bit more, bring the left hand down to the floor, maybe extend the right arm overhead. Rotate your arm so the pinky edge right here is pointing down, the thumb is pointing up. Breathe. Nice. Now both hands down to the mat. Drop onto your back knee. Tuck the toe for support. Lift both arms up, gaze up. And exhale, take the twist to the left. Press the palms. Look towards the ceiling. If you'd like, tuck your back toes. Breathe here. Slowly drop onto the back knee. And we'll set up for the arm balance sequence on this side. So left elbow to the left hip, right arm to the thigh. Now first, bend the elbows so much, 90 degrees here. Maybe your toes stay on the ground. This is a great start. If you can, start to lift both legs. If you're fairly comfortable here, you might start to pike both legs. And eventually, slide that bottom leg out, and the top leg rests. So it's a nice transition from EPK, or Ekapada Koindanyasana, 1 to 2. Slowly release. We'll take a breather here. There's a lot of arm balancing. Shake out your wrists. Inhale through the nose. And exhale. Relax the hands down. Inhale, lift the arms up. And exhale, hands come back down to heart center. Nice. Let's keep going. Plant the hands. Step back. Lower down. Inhale to up dog. Gaze up. Exhale, downward facing dog. From here, look to the top of your mat. Step or hop to the top of your mat. Look forward, lengthen. And exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing. Press the palms together, bring them to the center of the chest. We'll take eagle pose here. This is really good for all the major joints. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, swing the arms down, forward fold, right arm underneath the left. Now, if you can't wrap twice yet, grab opposite shoulders. If you can, it's nice to use a little momentum. Wrap your elbows and then cross at the wrists, rise up. Bend the knees, sit down. Lift the right leg up high over the left thigh. Maybe tuck your toes behind the back of the left leg. Look at one spot that's not moving. Pull the core in. Feel most the weight in the left heel. Breathe. And slowly release the pose, the legs, the arms come up. We'll move right into the left side. Exhale, arms come down, grab opposite shoulders, or bind the arms, left under right. Feel really comfy here in your arms. Bend the knees, sit down low. Inhale, lift the left leg this time, up over the right thigh. Keep looking at one spot in front of you. With the joints all twisted here, sit down. Try to get the shoulders right over the hips. Pull the core in. Breathe. If you fall out of it, just get right back into the pose. It's like when we're kids. We don't fall when we're trying to walk and never try to walk again, most of us. So just try it again, no biggie. Slowly release the pose. Lift the arms back up overhead. Exhale, dive forward and down. Inhale, look forward, lengthen. And exhale, plant the hands, step or jump back. Lower through the push-up. Inhale to up dog. Exhale to down dog. Now with the joints open, we're gonna step or walk through to a seated position. Build on the arm balances we just took. So we'll start by hugging the right leg. Bring the sole of the right foot to the crook of the left elbow. Now wrap the right arm around the outside of the thigh. Interlace fingers, sit up straight, and rock your leg like it's a baby. Just side to side. Now from here, bring the big toe between the eyebrows, or maybe the heel up. Stretching the hip a little bit more. Now we'll take compass pose. Bring the right leg over your arm like a backpack strap. Plant the hand firmly. Bring the left hand across the top of your foot, grab the outer edge. Begin to kick into your right leg, and you'll press the left hand for a little bit of leverage here. Keep the right hip on the ground. Gaze up underneath the left shoulder. Breathe. Now keep the right leg on your arm. Bend the knee. We're going to prep and practice one of my favorite arm balances, 8-angle pose or Ashtavakrasana. Plant both hands down. Cross your ankles. It doesn't matter which ankle is on top. So do whichever one feels most natural to you. Make sure your palms are down flat, your fingers are spread wide. Now, press down, bend the elbows, lift the hips up. If you are at this spot, bring the legs out to the right, bend the elbows, chin forward. Very nice. And slowly release. We'll take it on the other side. So, hug the left leg in, cradle it like a baby, rock it side to side, opening up the hip joint. Breathe. Now bring the toe or the sole of the foot, the heel of the foot, rather, in between the eyebrows, stretching the hip just a little bit more. We'll move into compass pose next. Bring the left leg up over your left arm like a backpack strap. Don't worry if your leg is right here. Doesn't matter. Just get that leg up as high as you can. Plant the left hand for support. Right hand will come across the top of the foot. Grab the outer edge here. On an inhale, begin to kick the foot into your hand. Gaze up underneath the right arm. Make sure the left hip is still connected to the ground. And exhale. Keep your leg where it is, but release the compass pose. Plant both hands down, setting up for the arm balance. Cross your ankles, press the hands down, and then begin to press the floor away from you. Bring the legs out to the left as you bend the elbows. Bring the chin closer to the ground. Breathe. And slowly release. We have one more arm balance sequence to try on this flow. Don't worry if it takes a long time for you to link these postures. If it happens overnight, awesome. Have a little yoga party for yourself. We'll try Crazy 8 or Ashtavakrasana on the right again. We're going to link it to EPK 2. So Ekapada Kundanyasana 2. I'll show you here. So bring your leg back up, cross the ankles, extend the legs out. Now different this time. Unhook the legs, bring the left leg between your arms, let it float back, and then jump back, vinyasa. Inhale to up dog. Exhale to down dog. Just a fun little transition. Come back through, run through, hop through. Try it on the other side. So left leg up, plant both hands, cross your ankles, lift back into the arm balance, legs out, chin forward, and you might stay here, practicing getting the right leg through the arms. That's hard work. Maybe bring your legs out to Ekapada Kundanyasana 2 and jump back. Inhale to up dog. Exhale to down dog. Really nice work today, yogis. Come through your hands, walk, jump, float. Lie all the way down onto your back. Taking corpse pose. You exerted a lot of energy. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth to start. Inhale through the nose. And exhale out the mouth. If your mind's racing, your heart's beating fast, maybe even you have a lot of thoughts going on. Oh, I did this awesome. Oh, I didn't do that. Oh, what's for dinner? Doesn't matter. Come back to your breath. Thoughts are normal. Come back to your breath and choose to be mindful. Inhale and exhale. Bring your left hand on top of your chest and then the right. Inhale, feel the chest rise as your lungs fill with air. Exhale, feel it fall as you let everything go. Inhale, feeling strong, feeling brave. And exhale, let go of anything that deters you from those feelings. Inhale, feel this new strength through your yoga practice. It fills every fiber of your being. And on your exhale, let go. A few more breaths here at your own pace, in your own time. Savor the silence. With your next inhale, start to bring a little bit of movement back to your body. You can move your head side to side. Maybe wiggle the fingers and the toes. Maybe even start to move the larger joints of the body, the knees, the arms. Eventually, bring your hands behind your low back. Press yourself up to a comfortable seated position. Hands on your knees. If you'd like to take half lotus, the right foot on top of the left hip, and then the left foot on top of the right hip. If this hurts your knee joints at all, please don't take it. Easy pose is perfectly good. Hands come to the knees, pointer and thumbs touch. Close the eyes. Feel an overwhelming sense of gratitude for your yoga practice and your ability to breathe. Feel that wash over you with each breath here. Now bring your hands to heart center, center of the chest. My name's Alissa Yoga. Thank you so much for joining me today for your strong start and for joining us all for our 30 days of mindful movement. Namaste.